beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Miami Dolphins. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Yep.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. We can look at this Bronco defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They'll keep it on the ground. Singleton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Singleton. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. The Dolphins are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Come on. Set. Lightning H. Ready.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Trap 60. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw, Willis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Two. 60 Bison. Let go.
Up the middle they go. Singleton. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Singleton. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Panther 11.
Here's Willis. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Ready up. Pat. 70, hop, 70. Go.
Up the middle they go. Singleton. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Haven't been a defense coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down. Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular, not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well, to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those 1st downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it as we resume action. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together. They'll go play action with Nix. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Lion 7, 60 Bison, 60 Big Lion.
To throw, here's Willis. It finds Austin complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line.
1918.
From the gun, here's Willis. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now it's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They try to set up the screen out wide, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
That's taken in by Franklin. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 12. First down.
Now the Central Florida play left. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now second and 9. Throwing Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown Broncos. Courtland Sutton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Here's a quick throw completed by Willis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a handoff up the middle. Singleton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos' 36-yard line.
Come on. Dragon 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Willis looking to throw it. Throwing the left route incomplete. It's Perry. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Completes it to Perry. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Up the middle they go. Singleton. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready?
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Off the play fake, Nix. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Motion. Bombers.
Nix to the air. He'll get that complete to Franklin. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. A 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos have cut the lead back down to 2. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On first down, Singleton. And he's got it to about the 40.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
With a quick throw completed by Willis. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A.T. Perry, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jalen Waddle halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Broncos strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
For the Broncos.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Bronco, go, Reed, go.
To throw, here's Willis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Willis to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Dolphins have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2.
Cut 19, cut 19, Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Willis will try and throw for this. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
26. Broncos 21. Chad Ryland.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get... Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
29. Dolphins 26.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
19, ready, 19, trap 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
The shotgun snap to Willis. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Now Willis. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now Willis to throw. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Willis will look to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Third and goal, Willis. Touchdown, Dolphins. A.T. Perry, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Willis to try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barry. And the Broncos are right back in this football game.
Dolphins 32, Broncos 29. Chad Ryland.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Kyron Johnson there on the tackle.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
15-yard line.
Nix looking to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Just too much air on the ball. That's a missed opportunity in a game where you don't have many opportunities left.
Now a second and 10. Nick's going to keep this himself. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Back to throw. Nix. And he will find his man on the end route. complete. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jalen Waddle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Well, we won't say the comeback is complete just yet, but boy, they have come roaring back to take this fourth-quarter lead.
And I like the way that you put that because it's not complete just yet, but just think about the other side, where they are right now, because they've got to be saying, how did we let this one get away? We were in complete control, well on our way to victory, and now all of a sudden, we're losing. How did that happen?
Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. That's about as good as a linebacker can diagnose that play, isn't it?
It certainly is, and what he did really well is that while he was diagnosing, he got his feet in motion without actually going anywhere and taking a false step that he had to make up later. He ran it, got his feet in motion, and then he just took off and made the play. But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Okay,
They'll come
ready?
to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
19 sights, 19, 2. 70 ring, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Now Willis. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Perry. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Fourth down.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Willis got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Singleton. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Here comes second down at 5. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Singleton. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll run on first down. Singleton. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Willis. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
36. Chad Ryland.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. 3 ticks remain. This is it here.
Motion. Bombers.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to